If you're pulled over in Massachusetts and the officer suspects that you've been drinking, there will be an investigation that typically plays out in the following order. The officer will first ask you, have you been drinking? He'll then ask you to step out of the car and perform a field sobriety test. At the end of the field sobriety test, you'll be asked to take a portable breath test. Now, if the officer believes you're impaired, you'll be arrested, you'll be brought to the police station, and you'll be asked to take the breath test at the police station. Now, it is entirely up to you whether you want to cooperate with the investigation or you want to refuse to cooperate with the investigation. So if the officer asks you, have you been drinking, you don't have to answer him. You don't have to take the field sobriety test. You do not need to take the portable breath test. Now, the only penalty you're really going to incur for refusing to cooperate is refusing the breath test at the police station. So if you don't take the breath test, you will lose your driver's license for a minimum of 180 days. So that's really the big decision you need to make. If you're stopped, if you refuse all tests, and so long as you're not falling all over yourself in the cruiser cam videos or the body cam video or in the booking video, if they have no evidence against you, it's going to be very hard for them to prove that you've been drunk driving. The downside, like I said, if you don't take the breath test at the police station, you're going to lose your license for a very long time. So it's up to each person on an individual basis whether they want to cooperate or they don't. You will lose your license if you don't take the breath test at the police station. If you do take it, you'll get at least a 30-day suspension that happens immediately. The cop will often cut your license in half right in front of you at the police station. When you do the plea, if you decide to do a plea, you could then ask for a hardship license. So the effect on your license will be far less if you cooperate. But again, if you don't cooperate, so long as you're not blatantly impaired, you stand a good chance of winning at trial. So I've written a blog post on this, and I'll put it in the description below.